I'm Lena, this is Krista, and we are glad to represent probably the most tasty, sensual, feminine, and inspiring project we had this year.
Now for Magnum, Royal Treatment. Challenge. Magnum is a premium class ice cream, finding it tough in the Latvian market. Magnum is relatively expensive. Additionally, it is not a local product in a market which prefers one's own foods and ice cream, a market where ice cream is an impulse purchase. Media interest in mass consumer products like ice cream is also very low. Consequently, the challenge was, how do we reach Magnum's main target group? Young, confident fashionistas with disposable income. How could they discover the worth of Magnum ice cream and the brand? How do we get the target group to see and feel Magnum as the most pleasurable ice cream and a sophisticated experience? So, communication needed to have additional value. Solution. To emotionally captivate the target group and present the story of Magnum, it was decided to implement a risque sponsorship campaign. To highlight Magnum's exquisite flavor, we established a partnership between Magnum and one of Latvia's best-known fashion brands, Amoralle. Amoralle is a desirable brand with corresponding values and a common target group with Magnum, so the cooperation was organic and a mutually beneficent synergy was developed. Magnum initiated and sponsored a new exclusive Amoralle collection of attire named Magnum, which, in terms of color, mood, and values, embody the royal essence of Magnum ice cream. In addition, we carefully selected campaign ambassadors to be engaged, socially active public figures with interesting personalities, stylist Santa Bindeman, actress Dr. Danevica, and model Mara Kampernova. They are authorities for the target group, women who visually correspond to the properties of three great Magnum ice cream flavors, classic, almond, and white. Their task was to demonstrate the exclusive attire and to bring Magnum's value and messages to the public's attention. Behind-the-scenes pictures from a glamour photo shoot, partly revealing the new collection, were published in the campaign ambassadors and Amoralle's social networks and used for teaser publicity. An exclusive Amoralle for Magnum fashion show was organized in July, achieving heavy media representation. The campaign ambassadors presented Magnum loungewear to 200 society ladies and some 400 members of the general public. Pictures from a photo shoot of Magnum attire were used to announce the range to the campaign's target group via the fashion pages of monthly magazine Lilith. Extensive publicity with the Magnum ambassadors continued, maintaining media awareness of the Magnum Amoralle attire through their personal experience. This was followed by the Amoralle for Magnum collections going into production and being made available to everyone. Results. The collection of outfits, their fashion parade, and the campaign ambassadors who personified each Magnum flavor were the basis for a successful publicity campaign and social media buzz with the Magnum brand and ice cream in the starring role. This led to the doubling of Magnum sales during the campaign. Campaign events were attended by around 800 people, of whom 90% were from the specific target group. More than 80 media articles, including Magnum visual branding, awareness of Magnum, and Magnum products in media stories. Campaign news and publicity reached 80% of the target group, as well as 71% of all internet users and 6% of all print media readers. Wide resonance was achieved in social media and blogs. Magnum's Latvian sales increased by 51% in value during the period April to July compared with the same period last year.
Thank you, judges.
So I have a question. What will be the next steps for this?
We are in the process of this. And,
but of course the client will continue the same kind of activities next year. And we are working on a brainstorming session and we are thinking about more larger ideas for next year.
And it's pretty sure it's will be related to the fashion.
Okay,
I believe we really had a lot of fun during this campaign. I have a question. One is, who sponsored who?
Well, Magnum had an idea, and Magnum came to Amoralle and offered this cooperation. And Amoralle was very excited about it because they didn't have that kind of experience previous. And Magnum sponsored this new collection, and Magnum sponsored these events and all these activities related to organization and technical expenses and so on. So Amoralle gave the input creating these great ropes and providing us with models.
Okay, and correct me if I'm wrong, but can I say that Amoralle entered Magnum in this communication? It wasn't that at all. So correct me.
No, not at all, because if you see all the events and all the media publications and all the social media bags, there's always Magnum and Amoralle in a combination. It's not only about the Magnum and it's not only about the Amoralle. It's between the combination, about the mix, about the cooperation, about the synergy of both of these brands.
And because of these common values and common ideas about the life experience and about the pleasure of life, it was very organic synergy. It's just fabulous.
And I would like to add that this was not a question about the money who sponsors who, but when we talked with Ines Amuzo, the designer of Amoralle, she and her team was so excited about this idea, about the collaboration, and she loves the challenges, she loves adventures, and she said, yes, I have so many ideas, we can do that. So it was a really great fun for both sides.
Last question that I'll give you. I also evaluated you in consumer relations. I gave you like a good rate. How do you see this event, like sponsor or more like the consumer relations where you targeted audience, I think, who?
I think that this is a win-win situation regarding the consumer relations. Yes, we very specifically target our main target audience and we reach our growth. Regarding the sponsorship, we see that this was a very beneficial cooperation for both sides, not regarding the rising the brand awareness and market visibility, but also it's a result of in sales results.
And we also think this is a very good example how where the sponsor and the partner creates a new common brand, new common product.
Yeah, it's not
Is it both brands or only for
It's only for
it's great for both sides because you can see that all these three Magnum dresses you can buy in Magnum online shop and they have pretty great results, and we know that on the next day after they were put on the internet shop, there was
first row already went to the customer.
yeah, and they are happy about that.
Question about listing media. You mentioned that you have the 80 publications, if I'm correct. So was that a natural result of media relations, or you have partly based media for having such articles?
It was absolutely
Okay.
free of charge.
Thank you.
Last question. Audience has a question?
Yes.
No, I was asking.
Okay, thank you and good luck.